So yesterday, this guy commented this as an idea for my game, Apocalyptic Survival, on my short. I then responded saying that the idea would not fit the theme of the game, but if he subscribed, I would make it a complete new game. He responded with that, saying that he did subscribe. So I said give me an hour and he'll have his game. The first thing I did when loading into Roblox Studio was making a brand new base plate. Once I loaded into the base plate, however, I had to remove the spawn point and the base plate itself. Once I got rid of all that stuff, I made a little spawn platform with some grass and some translucent walls. I then made some clouds that I could put together as a little walking platform to the main area. After finishing up some final touches, I then added another part and made the little area for the main part that the players go through. I then copied the model of the stairs and made them point downwards. Then after that, I made the final section of our map. I then copied a separate cloud model from the stairs, brought it over to our spawn platform, lifted it up into the air into our main area where the players are. I then had to rotate it a bunch and do a bunch of stuff with it so it could be aligned nicely. I then copied it a bunch and placed them all around that specific area. I then saw some faults within our map, so I just changed them up real quick to make it look nicer. I then went to our main spawn platform, looked for a cloud model for a little bit, and I did have some trouble. After I did find the model though, I spawned it in within our main spawn area. I then put two of them by a spawn point that I added some more, realized that they didn't look good, and deleted them. I then aligned it with our spawn point, checked out the map, and saw that it looked pretty good so far. I added some clouds within our last section, but I made these clouds neon to fit with the neon theme of that section. After I put in the clouds, I went and fixed a couple things within the map, and it turned out very nice. But to see if it was really nice, I had to play test the game to see what it was like so far. So far, it was really good, but I had to add some scripts to make it so the player could jump high to the clouds when they went into the main area. I also had to add a UI and special effects for when you jump on a certain cloud to give you the cloud gun. To see if it was good, I went to go play test the game again. As I was walking over our cloud bridge, I went over to the main area and when I tried to jump, I sort of stuttered jump, which wasn't how it was supposed to go at all. So I went back into the script and changed a couple things, tested it out a few times, and finally, when I loaded back into the game after editing something, I walked over to the bridge platform, walked across, and when I got to the main area, I jumped as far as I needed to. Then I wanted to see what would happen if I jumped on that cloud, and boom, the UI pops up when you jump on that certain cloud. Then I went and made the gun model and put it in server storage. So I went to play test the game again. Spawn so good, everything's good so far. Walk across the platform again. When I make it to the main area, I can jump as high as I need to. And when I jump onto the cloud, I get the gun and the UI pops up. I then had to make the gun actually work. So I added a few things to the tool, added a script, and added another script. Loaded into the game to play test it, and when I went over to finally test it out, this is what happened. It gives me the gun, but nothing shoots out. I then got an error, so I had to fix what the error was, went back over there, and it works perfectly fine. I then had to fix a couple things with the sound and the map itself. I then had to add a new UI for credits to who gave me the idea. I then saved the game, fixed a couple of things, and our game has been successfully made in under 2 hours. Like and subscribe and comment down below what you would like for me to add to my new game, Apocalyptic Survival, coming out November 9th. And if we can get 25 subscribers and 10 likes on this video, I will personally publish the game for everyone to play. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a nice day, night, or evening.